Kailash ji, thank you very much for being with us today. It is indeed an honor. Thank you very much, Kailash ji.
Thank you, Dr. Roy, and thanks to everyone who is joining and supporting this historic campaign. Since we are talking about those children who are unsafe, they are our children. Children who are raped and molested and abused, they are India's children. And since they are our children, we have to act with a sense of urgency. We have to act unitedly. I refuse to accept that India as a nation, our constitution, our laws, and our people don't have that capacity, don't have that zeal to put an end to this menace, which is a kind of scourge on the face of humankind and the face of Mother India. So today we are launching this campaign with a hope and faith. We wanted to reinvigorate the hope and faith among the families and the survivors. But also we wanted to assist and strengthen the mechanisms and systems which are responsible for this. Today we start with a girl's story. Few years ago, a 5-year-old girl was missing from her home. Her parents went to police, FIR was lodged, but no action has been taken for 2 days. After 2 days, the girl was found under a basement where her father was working as a mason, as a laborer. And it was so shocking. This was just after the Nirbhaya's case in 2013. She was found unconscious, almost dead. These gangsters, those who raped her, there was a gang rape, and the pieces of glass bottles, wine bottles, the pieces of other articles were found from her body, from her private parts, and somehow she was saved. We went to help her. Somehow some medical and mental health support was provided. Her father was given some moral support, and so on. After a month, when she was discharged from the hospital, I cannot forget the moment when her father came and in gratitude he touched my feet, and the girl, 5-year-old, was sitting close to me. Suddenly she held my hand. I still feel that grip. That grip was a big ask for every Indian, for everyone who believes in India, the idea of India and our constitution and humanity. She was holding my hands with her fingers. I can still feel that warmth. Somebody can say that her eyes were empty, but no, her eyes were filled with hope and faith. Faith in humanity, faith in justice, faith in not just me, but faith in every Indian. And today we have to multiply that. We have to make sure that every child who is a survivor can have that faith in us, can have that hope in her eyes, and can hold our hands. We cannot leave her. I cannot leave that girl's fingers, and I call upon you, my dear sisters and brothers, I am sure you cannot leave that. Though she is not touching you, but through me, I wanted to pass on this feeling to you. We will succeed. India will succeed. India will stand united against this crisis, this menace, and we will win.